Hello, everyone. This is the first show that you guys will be able to see me do a crystal ball reading, how I do it, and just my suggestions in case you wanted to do this at home. This does take a lot of practice, so I've been doing this for now 3 years exactly. I started at Lionsgate 3 years ago, so now I'm just showing you. But thank you all who have come over to the new channel from Arcana Shores. Welcome, thank you, and all of you who are new. I appreciate all of you for being here. So there's a lot of things I do before I begin my engagement with the crystal. It is a clear quartz crystal ball. I do have some readers will have it differently, but I have my candle sitting in front of me with the ball. And I always have three flames. Three flames, of course, mind, body, and soul, mind, body, spirit. But it also represents a cycle of birth, life, and death, all three of them. So also the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding. So the number 3 spiritually represents a lot of beautiful things, balance, our manifestations, life, love, all of it. So it's just a beautiful number to live in alignment with the number 3. So I always choose to have 3 candle flames, not just one. And sometimes I'll have one if I'm just sitting somewhere with one candle and not my crystal ball. One candle flame does help me. But I tend to like to have 3. I also, if you've noticed, I have beautiful rose quartz at my side here. And I have my favorite citrine crystal, my favorite I've had for years. And Archangel Michael, symbolism for him. He is my favorite archangel who has really come through many times in my life. I've gone through quite a bit. So, especially during the time of my miscarriage of my twins back in 2012. So, Archangel Michael, and that was before I even got into tarot or anything else. Archangel Michael was the one I called for help and strength and all of it, and definitely has pulled through. Even in my recent months, especially last year, I was going through a lot, and Archangel Michael always protecting me. And that is my favorite archangel for sure. And then I also, when I do crystal ball readings, I burn. Now, you guys know me for burning a lot of sage, but I like to burn the, and I'm not using the candle flame right now because that is just, I've already blessed my candle for the crystal ball. So that's why I'm relighting. But I'm lighting sandalwood. So I use sandalwood for this one. Also rosemary and sage combination. But right now I'm just going to light the sandalwood. And then I do have my tarot deck here. We're going to get into that in a little bit. But that's pretty much it. And then my 2 angels here, these represent the children. So a boy and a girl angel here. So children of the world is what this represents for me when I read. And just the presence of angels, of course, but the beautiful children of the world, our future, those that we have lost, as you know, globally, we have lost a lot of children, unfortunately, to the terrible trafficking that has gone on worldwide. So that represents the beautiful angels out there. For sure, got to have the presence of love surrounded this reading here. So this is pretty much it. I just surround my space with a beautiful sacred space and things that are meaningful to me. So that is why I have them here. And I also have the beautiful angel light crystal here. And yes, of course, pink and blue represents the children, but also this beautiful blue angel light helps you connect to the other side, if you didn't know. And I am wearing a labradorite. It's my trademark necklace you guys have seen. But I wear the labradorite, and I'm also wearing my citrine crystal too. But hey, this is my little space. This is just what I do, but do whatever makes you comfortable. Your meaningful area. You can even have pictures of your loved ones. Sometimes I'll do that if I'm, contacting the other side with my own family. Sometimes I'll have their pictures here, a couple of them, and connect. And it's beautiful. So you can really do whatever you want, customize it yourselves. And So before I begin, before we begin this, I'm gonna do a reading for the world. So children of the world, actually, we're gonna do that, and also try and get some information on as to where we're going for humanity in itself. No matter where you are in the world, this is for the whole world. We're gonna do this reading to see for humanity for the next, let's say, next 2 months. Let's do that for the next 8 weeks. We will do this for. And you will see me move my candle back and forth as you, well, it's a pretty good show, actually. You guys could see it. Yeah. So as you can see how the color has changed now, you see the white, it looks like kind of a moon, right? So as I move it closer to the crystal, it's a fuller moon. And then you'll see it change and keep changing. But sometimes I'll do that as I kind of get in a trance. It's kind of wild. But the more I play with it, because on my end, I can see a lot of colors. And yes, I know it's influenced by some of the colors around me, but there's also different auras inside the crystal ball as I'm moving it. You guys can only see the fire and the moon. I guess I'm going to call it a moon because it kind of looks like that, or a sun, right? So you guys can see that kind of going back and forth, but I see it quite differently. I see a lot of auras of different colors and stuff. Even a rainbow I can see there. So, and rainbows are happiness, and so there's going to be happiness for the world. That's what it's showing me already. But before I get deeper into this, I do like to speak of love. So love is patient and kind. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through love every circumstance. Three things will last forever, and that's represented here in my flames here, which is faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these three things is love. So just remember that. If you are newer to the channel, I teach all the time how love is number one. We have to stay in the love frequency through all situations, no matter how difficult it may be, challenging, or some loved one that you dearly love is giving you, a hard time, or whatever the case may be. You're going through a hard time health-wise, whatever it may be in your life. We have to pull through it with love and try to respect what's going on, and there's always a reason and a lesson and everything. So love, the highest frequency of all. But anyways, let's go through. I also want to say, if there's a couple little reminders too. Be on guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong. That's one. And then I also have another prayer here. Faith is being sure of what we hoped for and certain of what we do not see. That is very important. These angel prayers that I am reading right there, they will be on angel cards coming out shortly. I don't have a date yet, but I'm making angel cards with all my favorite prayers on them. But that's where they're coming from. So again, I love that one. Faith is being sure of what we hoped for and certain of what we do not see. And that is from Hebrews 11:1. In case you wanted to look that up. But anyways, here we go. So to begin, I like to get my hands warm with the candle. We're just on each side of the candle. You guys do whatever you want if you have a crystal ball at home. We're going to do a reading for the world. A reading for the world. What is it going to be like in the coming 8 weeks? So 2 months. The next coming 2 months. The next 2 months. So I'm still seeing that beautiful rainbow. It's actually towards the bottom of this crystal. It's blue, it's yellow, and it's gold. Red, gold. And yes, I do believe it's from the arch, but it's actually more red. So red, yellow, blue is what I'm seeing. Blue, angelically, that's an angelic color, Archangel Michael's color as well. I do believe the rainbow. I don't always see a rainbow, which is pretty cool. But what I'm getting from that is that there is going to be harmony and peace and balance for the world within the next 8 weeks. It may be hard to believe at this time because there's so much going on, but there's going to be a celebration. Humanity is going to go through periods of changes. I'm seeing some other things now too. There are going to be some deaths. There is some darker things going on as well worldwide. There is a leader that does pass. I'm not sure what country. I don't believe it's from the US. I believe it's a different country. It's farther from me. I feel space. I feel it's very far, far away. I don't know why Russia is coming into my consciousness. I'm getting something about Russia. I don't know if they're going to lose a leader or something there. I'm also getting strong religious vibes. Vatican, possibly. Is this the Pope? Let me ask. Is this the Pope? The Pope may be the fallen leader or one of the fallen leaders. There's going to be quite a few that pass. Now I'm seeing something there. It is the I don't know, it's Asia. It's almost like the shape of Asia, if I can remember that correctly, but I do believe it's the shape of Asia. Something's going to happen there. Something with their leaders. Okay, I think that I'm getting the word connection. They're all connected. So all who are connected, all the countries that are connected with the trafficking. How lovely. Okay. So children, laughter. I'm seeing little images. I can almost see like angel wings. Similar to these wings, but they're flatter, so it's not the reflection of these little guys here. This is more so displaying freedom because now it's like more of a bird. It's more of like the eagle. That is the American eagle there. The freedom of the children. That's what I heard. Freedom of the children. So there's going to be a celebration of celebrating all the children that have been freed, have been rescued. And now I'm seeing an A shape. There's an A shape. Someone with the name. Is it Alan? Something with the name Alan. Someone with the name Alan. I don't know who's trying to come through right now, but we're doing a reading for the world. There is an Alan coming through. Okay. Let's see what else I can get here. And I do like to move my candle just a bit. I'm going to move Archangel Michael to the side there and move it this way. What is happening too when we read a crystal ball, the more I move it, I don't know about you guys who do this already, but the more I move it, my consciousness, I keep getting downloads. I hear community connections. They're all connected. They're all connected. It's all about the trafficking and the children. But there's been many children who have been rescued, and we're going to be celebrating as humanity for all the children that have been rescued. Military. There's some military that will be exposed for some bad things, but then there's really good military. The good guys are actually exposing the dark. Okay. So there's good guys in the military exposing the bad that are in the military within the next 8 weeks. That is a yes. That is a yes. Are they involved in the trafficking? Yes, they are involved. They are all connected, all tied. Obama's coming through huge. So Obama and many others, the Bushes, it's actually showing me bushes. I know it means the Bush family, but it's showing me bushes symbolically. Okay. I actually want to ask, is the live stream swatting raids happening September 3rd, on or around September 3rd? Yes, it is still coming, is what I heard. Yes, it is still coming. Will there be a blackout? Will our people, will humanity have to prepare for any kind of blackout or power outages? Food, is there going to be food for the people? What's happening here in America? We're not letting it get to that point, is what I heard, and my candle just flickered. We're not letting it get to that point, is what I heard. Will the children be reunited with their families? Some will. Some were actually sold by the parents to the traffickers. That's awful. So some will, the ones that were taken, many were taken, many were just up and taken. But also some were sold by their own parents. Poverty, they were in poverty, so they did this. It's awful. Okay. What about the, let's ask, I'm going to ask Spirit, what about the immigrants? Will they be stopped? Has it been stopped? Are they stopping the corruptness of these kidnappings and stealing? Yes, but many are still here. This is the problem. Donald Trump, I heard Donald Trump. Is Donald Trump going to get all of them who are in hiding? Because they are in hiding. Yes. Yes, so it is so bad. It is so bad. That's what I'm hearing. It is so bad. Okay. Are the tunnels clear? Are the tunnels where the terrible things were happening cleared? Yes, but there are still so many tunnels that are still being discovered. Okay. US connected all the way into other countries, yes. Yes, connections. Leaders are still involved, government's still involved, trying to cover it up. But they're running out of time. They're running out of time. Will the world, humanity, meaning will humanity, have a financial reset to help the poverty of the countries? Americans as well, of course. I am an American here. Yes, bigger than you've imagined. Imagined. It is imagined. So this is bigger than we've imagined it to be. So yes, financial reset is bigger than we have imagined. Okay. The children will be adopted. Okay. They will be able to be adopted to good homes. The adoption agencies are all corrupt. The adoption agencies are connected. They are connected to the trafficking. Same-sex couples are first. Are same-sex couples first to adopt? And So what I'm getting is that a man and a woman would be put on hold and they would adopt out to a same-sex couple first. Okay. So it's unfair and it is corrupt. Deep state, deep state, deep connection to deep state, because same-sex couples help with reproduction, help with population. So because the dark has the mission of controlling population, the adoption agencies that are all corrupt favor those who have population control. They would rather the children be raised that way to not populate and to change genders. So yes, it's very corrupt. So the adoption agencies, that's something I haven't ever pulled cards on. Thank you, Spirit, for that information. I'm gonna move this, get my hands warm. Will there be justice? Will we see the justice for all that they've done to the children in the next 8 weeks? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Will there be an election? At this time is yes. At this time is a yes. So Spirit saying at this time it's a yes, and that could possibly change, correct? Yes. Disqualification. Is this disqualification of the Democrats? Yes or no? Yes. Good guys are working on disqualification to the Democratic Party. Yes. Everything is about the little ones. The little ones are the whole purpose. This is why the immigration is the biggest deal, because of the little ones are still being hurt in places that they have not located certain areas, industrial places. Industrial places, there's hiding, there's corruptness. Industrial buildings. Are these industrial buildings in the desert? I feel I see a desert. I close my eyes, guys, sometimes too, because I'm seeing things. I'm seeing in my own mind visions of them. So I saw a desert. Is this Arizona? No. Is this New Mexico? No. Is this Mexico? Yes. Mexico has a lot of industrial buildings with children. So there's been a lot of, it's dark, so I have to be careful what but there's a lot of discovered children that are no longer, they're no longer alive, but they are found. They found them. They can't really identify them, unfortunately. But it seems to be Mexico-California border. Is this the California-Mexico border? Yes, so it's by the border, near the border. Okay. All right, I'm gonna wrap up this reading. We will do another one, but this one's getting a little dark. I don't like the, I'm just gonna close this out for now. We're gonna switch to tarot, and I wanna go a little deeper, but I don't want to visualize what I just saw, but there's something going on at the California border of Mexico. It's dark, they're not alive, and it's missing children that they can't find. So they're missing Americans that they are there. But what I saw was like, it was a cliff, and I believe that's the California part, and then there's a lot of trees, and then it was like muddy. It was muddy and they were all there. So I do believe it was a cliff and then a buried hole. There's a hole, a buried hole. But I don't want to see that anymore. So I'm going to ask Spirit, close this out. Thank you so much for helping. Archangel Michael, thank you so much for protecting me and protecting this information to give to the world. May there be justice for all, and may those beautiful angels be at peace now in the heavens in different dimensions of exploration. Clear the space. I'm going to put my crystal ball to the side along with the candle. And we're going to pull some cards. And I want to verify the information. Not that I don't trust my crystal ball or spirit and what I've heard and what I saw, but I want to do the tarot because the tarot is investigative, as you know. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put, where could I put it? I'm going to put it right over here. Okay, so we'll put the crystal ball right there. And I want you guys to be able to see the cards. So I'm going to move it like this. It's pretty heavy on that thing. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do the cards right here. I've got my crystals. I've got my little angels here. And they're going to help us. We've got Archangel Michael for protection always. Put him right there. And you can see he's ready to fight. So I love that. There you go. We're going to keep him right there, and we're going to do the cards now. Let's take a look at the cards. So I was not expecting to get that information at all. I thought we would go a different route, but let's take a look. All right. Is this accurate? Is there a buried hole? It's a cliff. It's very dark, wet dirt. And so there's a cliff, and then down the cliff, you would fall. It's steep. There's a hole. So I want to see, is this accurate? Yes or no? This vision, is this an accurate vision? Six of Pentacles, the Arcana Shores card, and the Eight of Cups. So yes. Yes, it is accurate. With the Six of Pentacles, I have faith, especially with the Arcana Shores card, of freedom and evolving. So the souls are fine. They're at peace. They're angels. They're okay. Then we have the Eight of Cups. So yeah, they have left the earth plane, but they're okay. They're free. The souls are free and they're happy. Will the families find closure with this discovery? Will the families have closure with this discovery? Yes. There's new beginnings here, new chapter. So definitely they're living their best. So they're living their soul's mission, the little ones. They're okay. There is going to be justice, but not only justice with this Queen of Pentacles, but I'm feeling like the mothers, because it is a mother card as well, the mothers, the families, they will be, having that closure. But not only that, I feel like they'll be able to not ever get over their little ones, but at least they'll be able to move forward knowing what happened. And then we have the Sun card representing the little ones. So yes, the parents, the families are going to have closure. Now I need to know, is this on the Mexico side of the border? Is this in Mexico? What I was picturing, what I saw. Yep. 8 of Swords, so they were trapped there. So I don't think that they were I don't think that their lives were taken before going to that place that I visualized. I feel like they were just thrown there, unfortunately. But it looks like with this Knight of Cups, there was a savior, so they've been recovered. So their physical bodies have been recovered. So this is good. Knight of Cups. Yeah. So the US, the good guys, they know about it. They're cleaning it up. They're cleaning it up. I think this is something they're doing right now. That's why it's coming through so strong. The families will have closure. I think it takes, see, there's like something in progress here. And I think they're trying to identify who they are. But yes, there's going to be closure. Are we going to hear about this story, this discovery? Is this discovery going to be nationwide? You know, is it going to be a global story about this? This is due to immigration. Yeah, transformation, death, and rebirth. Then we have the Knight of Wands, and we have Gemini energy of love and in collaborations and coming together. So yes. So all the justice for the children is coming. This is the biggest thing. This is why immigration is so important, and we need to have Donald Trump back. We know he's commander-in-chief, but we need him back publicly, you know, forcefully. So this is a big deal. They're already working on this, already cleaning it out and trying to help those families of the findings. But yeah, that vision I saw, this confirms that that was accurate. But yeah, huge transformation. So this will take care of that. But as we heard earlier too, in that other reading with the crystal ball, I was picking up that there's other places that still need to be discovered in the US and other countries, because there's underground things that are connected. So interesting. But anyways, that's what I have. I am going to do a reading for the collective now, just for humanity, just a reading for humanity. Aside from that, what I'm going to do, I do this, you guys don't always see what I do, but I make a mess with the cards. And it's my way of shuffling. I just make a mess with them. And I do read backwards and upright, of course, but I like to just mix them all up. All right, reading for humanity. It is August 25th, 2024. What message do we need to know today for August 25th, 2024? Ten of Pentacles. So that brings to mind for me, I wonder if you guys could see it. There, that's better. Ten of Pentacles. So this is, we were talking about the financial system a little bit in that crystal ball, that it was going to be, what was it, bigger than we imagined. I do believe that to be true. That was coming through very strong, and now it's coming through again. So bigger than we've imagined. The resurrection, the transformation of this country, and just everything to help us all who are struggling right now. So financials, let's see what else is coming through. Three of Swords, there's a great healing. I heard there's a great healing in place here. It's already planned. It's already planned. We just have to be patient. Patience. I keep hearing the word patience. And the Hanged Man sometimes can mean that. It can mean, you know, we're in waiting. We are all the Hanged Man right now, because we're all in waiting for this to come together. And hey, look at the back of the deck. We have the Six of Cups. This is beautiful energy. This is very loving, but it's also giving and generous. So I do believe that this is a sign as well, financially and for humanity, we are in a huge healing. not only financially and to help the country transform so that we all can live great lives and peaceful, harmonious lives and be able to afford groceries and things, but also just be patient. It's coming. If we're at the 6 of Cups, that's very balanced. We're almost there. It's not going to be much longer. Let's see what else comes through. Yeah, death and rebirth, the transformation, possible Scorpio season. This is a Scorpio card. Then we have the 2 of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. This is nurturing. This is love. Nurturing after that death, right? Death of the financial system, death of all the bad things that have been happening, and a rebirth phase for the whole entire country, whole entire world, humanity. So we have good things coming. We just have to be patient. But hey, beautiful. We love it. That's a great reading. It's hopeful, and that's all we got to do. We got to keep the faith and just keep moving along. Focus on your ascension. Focus on your spirituality, your loved ones. Celebrate your loved ones every day. But hey, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoy this. And I will see you tomorrow on Arcana Shores in the morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be back. I'll be back on there with Mel Carmine, actually. So Mel Carmine, we will be doing the financial system, and there's a huge giveaway. It's worth over $200. We're going to be giving away Purium health products. So stay tuned. But thank you all so much for watching. And if you are interested in a personal reading, I'm going to hold up a banner right now. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can go to arcanashores.net. Right now, express readings are only $44. So that's arcanashores.net. But I thank you all for watching. This was the first ever crystal ball reading publicly. So I hope you enjoyed it, and you guys take care of yourselves out there. Love you all. Bye.